Hello everyone, and welcome to my new video. Recently, I was looking for a new graphics card, and while looking for it, I ran into some confusion regarding the GPU temperatures. On the internet, there are a lot of different opinions about the temperatures. That is, what is good, what is not, if the GPU temperature is too high or not. Later on, I also did some benchmarks, and a lot of people approached me and asked me about the GPU temperatures. So then I decided to do this video. So as you can see, this video deals with the aftermarket GTX 1070 temperatures, whereas it also provides an overview about which factors affect the GPU temperature and some general thoughts about the temperatures. In order to make this video, I have contacted different GPU manufacturers to gather data, which you will see in a while. But let's start with the factors that affect the GPU temperature. First and foremost is the room temperature. Higher the room temperature, higher the GPU temperature will be. Second is the case. Is what kind of case you are using. That is ATX, micro ATX, mini ATX, as the smaller cases tend to heat up more generally. Then it comes the airflow. Airflow is generally intake and exhaust fans and how much air is being pushed in and pushed out of a case. So if you have intake fans beside the typical exhaust fan, this will decrease the temperature inside the case. Thus, the GPU temperature will stay lower than with no intake fans at all. And of course, more airflow inside the case, the better. Besides, if you're using liquid cooling, then you will see much lower temperatures. Last but not least, the most important factor is actually the gaming load. If you're playing a demanding game, for example, Witcher 3 or Crysis 3, the GPU will heat up quicker and go to a higher temperature. But if you're playing a game that does not tax the GPU that much, then the temperature will stay low. Now to the data that I've collected. But first, I would like to say that MSI and Gigabyte support was not really good. I have contacted them, but they only provided me with one line answer. So that's why I had to do some extra research on my own, which I did. But Zotac and Palette, they both provided me with amazing support, and they explained me everything and they answered all of my questions. So let's start. The first is the average. All the manufacturers provided me with the same number, that is 70 to 80 degrees. That while at the full load, playing games, the GPU will stay at 70 to 80 degrees, and of course it depends on the factors that I've already explained. But after doing my research, I've came to a conclusion that you will see the temperatures around 65 to 75 or even lower, because this 70 to 80 is generally quite high, but you will more or less see around 65 to 75 degrees. Second are the target temperatures. This is by default 83, and you can change it if you want to. But at this temperature, the clock frequencies will become automatically lower than the boost clock, but still it will be higher than the base clock. So there will be a bit bottlenecking, you can say. And next is the maximum temperature. This is provided to me by all of the manufacturers, and it was the same number, 94 degrees. And at this temperature, the GPU will go back to its base clock and stay there. It will not go higher than the base clock in order to prevent the GPU from heating up more. And later on, it becomes the maximum working temperature, which was only provided to me by the Palette and Zotac. They said that is 96 degrees and 97 degrees. At this temperature, the GPU will drop its clock frequencies even lower than the base clocks in order to prevent any damage that might occur to the card. But at this temperature, you will still be able to game, but of course with a lot of bottlenecking. And last, it is the maximum temperature where the card will not perform, it will just shut down. That was again 99 and 100 for Palette and Zotac. So that's it for the temperatures. Now Just I will come to the question that everybody was asking: is 70 plus degrees temperature really bad for your GPU? No, not at all. There are so many different opinions about this, but as you've seen previously, the manufacturers are saying that the GPU temperature will be around 70 to 80 degrees. So there is no need to worry at all if your GPU performs at these levels. There will be no bottlenecking whatsoever at these temperatures. The Founders Edition runs at around 82 to 83 degrees centigrades, and these aftermarket cards, they will for sure run 10 degrees cooler than the Founders Edition. In the previous years, I have used SLI system, and everybody knows that SLI system tends to heat up more, and over there I got all the time around 84, 85 degrees. I never ran into a problem, not even a single one. No bottlenecking, none whatsoever. So there's no need to worry about the temperature. Well, that was it. I hope this video will help you in case you also run into some confusion regarding the temperatures. Thank you for watching.